I get overwhelmed and stressed like really easy. And so all the stuff,
Welcome to Bachelor
I
Nation.
know
It's a
it's like a
lot. It
weird,
really is.
so,
Mhm.
so get this. I could be in front of a room with 10,000 people speaking and be fine. I could be like
Yep.
deployed in like a war thing and like be totally fine. My phone, if it has more than like 5 notifications on it, I can't handle it. I can't read the stuff. I'm not in the group. I like can't do it. It's like a weird thing for me.
Oh, I
I'm just
understand.
I'm
I get
so
it.
overwhelmed by it.
Mhm.
And I hope I'm not alone in that. Maybe I am. I don't know. But
No,
like,
no.
it's so overwhelming for me. So no, I don't read anything. People send me stuff all the time, but like,
That's good that you
Mhm.
don't.
I
Yeah,
can't.
don't.
I have an incredible support system.
That's great.
My roommate, a lot of my friends are significantly older than me, just by the nature of the community that I live in, where I work. A lot of people are, 5, 10, 15 years older, and they're like keeping me very level headed. And we have one rule: don't read the comments. So I
Oh
don't.
my gosh, you're going to be so successful on this show. You already
I
have the
don't.
keys to success. You don't pay attention to,
Uh-uh.
what people are saying. You've surrounded yourself with people who know you, get you, lift you up,
Yeah.
check you if your head gets too big, because that could happen as
Oh
well.
yeah.
And
But
so that, I mean,
yeah.
we aren't even worried about you. You're about to do fantastic.
I also
Um,
do. I'm like a religious therapy person, so I like,
mhm.
and I've been doing therapy for a long time, and like I prepped for this experience with my therapist. I like went and did the experience. I came back. I like did an
So
intensive
cute.
thing, and so I'm like I have a life outside of this experience, and I think that like maybe some people don't see it that way, and so like I contribute to my community in a way that like I'm incredibly proud of, and so I can't let this experience. Also, it was like incredibly important and something that like I'm extremely proud of as well. But like I can't let this take away from my ability to like be the person that I am for the people that I surround myself with.
All right, clip this, pin this at part. Because Ben, don't ever lose that. Don't ever lose this. It is so easy to get sucked up into all of this. And we're gonna clip this, we're gonna pin it. And if
Do
you
it.
ever get off track, we're
You
just gonna
check me.
slide into your
Yeah.
DMs and play this. Because and honestly, it's something that every contestant coming out off this show should think about, and that's how they should be. This Bachelor Nation world, it's so easy to get caught up in the praise, to get sucked into it, to get a distorted view of how the rest of the world views you, or even how you start viewing yourself. So that's beautiful that you're able to hold on to that. I can tell you've been in therapy. I'm big on therapy too.
Oh yeah, we've talked to some people before where like the number one advice we would give or that we've gotten is like keep your therapist regarding, because it's going to be a wave. It's still going to be up and down from here. You don't know like what's going to happen, what's going to be shown, what people are going to say, and so to have that support system and that just like steady structure to, like if you need to fall, you can land there. It's so helpful. But this is why, like, and Rachel and I have talked about this all the time, is that Bachelor Nation, things are so fickle and fleeting. There's a villain one day, there's a new villain the next. People love you one day, they're going to hate you the next. It's this roller coaster, and to still know, like, stay true to who you are, and to know, like, I have my career that I love, I have my friends and family that I can lean on, I have all these things that make me who I am, and not just this show. Like, you as you said, you're not just like Ben on The Bachelor. Like, this is only going to last for a couple months. And so I wish everyone on your season could take note, and from seasons to come could take note of that mentality and to keep that in mind, because like it's not going to be lasting.
I have a friend who's been pretty instrumental in my development over the last couple of years, and he said to me before I left, he said, without expectation, there are no limitations. And so like it worked going into the experience. I had no expectations. I showed up completely as myself. I challenged myself in a way that I'd never challenged myself before. And so there were no limits on what happened there, but the same applies coming home. I have no expectations of like what will ultimately be shown on TV. I know the experience that I had. I know the relationships that I built, the friendships that I cultivated. And for me, the only thing that matters is what mattered before going on the show. And so the community that I live in, the people that I love here, that's what matters now. And then like ultimately there'll be opportunities and things that come of this experience, new friends, things like that. But I care deeply about what I do. And so I don't think I'm going to like lose the whatever I've got going right here.